Rescued polar bear assists injured rescuers return. The Arctic is engulfed in freezing winds and fierce blizzards. This is a land where only researchers and the most courageous explorers dare to tread. On a vast ice floe, a mother polar bear lies shivering, weak and frail. Her entire body was encrusted with barnacles, sharp, hard-shelled sea creature that caused her wounds and pain. With every movement, her wounds reopened, blood seeping through her pure white fur. Beside the mother bear were her young cubs, still so vulnerable and immature. They cried out with whimpers, trying to clamber onto their mother as if to ease her pain. But they could do nothing, only nuzzle their mother with their small heads in comfort. The mother bear moaned softly, her sad eyes gazing into the distance, as if searching for a miracle. In the distance, an expedition team wearing red uniforms was moving on a ship. They were scientists conducting a survey of the local ecosystem. One of them used binoculars to observe the surrounding landscape. He suddenly froze when he saw the scene before him. The whole group immediately gathered together. Everyone was stunned when they saw the scene through the binoculars. The ship quickly changed course, heading towards the ice floe, where the mother bear and her cubs were in despair. When the ship reached the ice, the expedition team cautiously disembarked. They knew that polar bears were wild animals and could attack humans if they felt threatened. But the mother bear was too weak at this point. She just lay there watching them with eyes full of pain. The explorers began their work, using brushes, gloves, and even their bare hands to gently remove each barnacle clinging tightly to the mother bear's body. Each time the mother bear whimpered in pain, they would gently reassure her, as if speaking to a friend. The stubborn barnacles were difficult to remove. The rescuers even had to use a cleaning spray to dislodge them. The two cubs stood anxiously beside their mother, their wide, glistening eyes watching the strangers. But gradually they grew less afraid. The work continued for several hours, and finally all of the barnacles were removed. The expedition team also carefully bandaged the wounds on the mother bear's body to help her heal faster. When everything was finished, the mother bear gave a slight nod, her eyes gleaming with gratitude. Time passed and the expedition team continued their journey. Meanwhile, The mother polar bear and her cubs gradually recovered and returned to their lives. One day, amidst the icy seas, an accident occurred. A man unfortunately fell overboard when his ship struck an iceberg. He broke his leg, but fortunately managed to cling to an ice floe. However, his strength was gradually failing. He was completely alone and unknown, lost in the vast, freezing ocean. In the midst of his despair, a white figure appeared. It was the mother bear. She was passing by, and through her instincts, she sensed that the man was in danger. Without hesitation, the mother bear left her ice floe and ran along the water's edge, searching for help. And then she spotted a rescue ship in the distance. Standing tall on the ice, she stretched upwards, powerfully slapping the water with her forepaws, seemingly attempting to attract attention. She roared, creating sounds that echoed across the air, attracting the attention of the people on the ship. With great courage, she approached a small rescue craft and used her paws to draw it nearer, clearly indicating distress. Realizing that their assistance was required, the crew on the ship followed the guiding bear. The rescue ship quickly moved towards the mother bear. As they drew closer, they followed the direction she was indicating and discovered the injured man. Without hesitation, they immediately pulled him aboard the ship and administered first aid. The rescuers quickly located the injured man and administered first aid, even though he was in a great deal of pain. The white bear simply watched them from a distance, not approaching. Afterward, they placed him on a stretcher, carried him back to the ship, and brought him to land. After the man was rescued, everyone on the ship was deeply moved. Some of them went to the edge of the ship and looked down at the mother bear standing on the ice floe. They waved and bowed their heads as if to thank her. The mother bear nodded slightly, her eyes gleaming softly. Then she turned away and with her two cubs continued her journey across the vast, white expanse of ice.